This is the Iron Trader. It is Sunday night. Now the futures opened up here about a half an hour ago. So as usual, we're going to take a look here at the crude oil and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. All right, here we have crude on the daily chart. Okay, so what we had here is we had a really nice red dog candle. And then Friday we put in a higher low. Now what we're doing, we're sitting right here. The key is going to be this 8 SMA sitting at 72.31. Now, if it can get above, then what we want to do is we want to look to the bottom of these candles here. Okay, so you're looking at 73.93, 74.53, and then we're looking to look here at this 50 SMA sitting at 75.51. You have your 100 at 76.59. And then we have 76.87 here on your 21. That is going to be very, very strong resistance. If we can get above, then we start looking to these candles here. So what you have is 79.07. And then we look to the bottom of these candles here. You're looking at 79.91. And then your 200 SMA sitting here at 81.48 and your retest at 83.53. Let's not get excited here because this 8-day, as I keep stressing, is very, very key. Now, if it can't close above and it comes on down, then what we want to do is look to the top of this candle here. This is sitting at 69.84. Then we look to the bottom of this candle here. This is 68.48. The bottom of that candle right there is 67.95. Those would be your resistance levels. Then we go here on the left here, and then we look here at 66.82. And then we're looking here on this candle here, you're looking at 65.65. And then we have a nice big retest here at 64.36. And then your big boy, 63.64 on the downside. So the key is to watch this 8 SMA to see if you can close above and get that 8 SMA to curl right back up. So let's take a look here on the weekly and a monthly chart. Okay, here we have your weekly chart. So what we want to do is we want to look on support levels is this key 66.97. That's your 200 SMA. If that happens to be lost, then we look to this bottom of this candle right here. That's 65.38. This candle here, this was always the big retest, 64.36. And then the candle right there, which is basically 63.64. Now on the upside, we want to look here at the bottom of this candle. This is sitting at 73.93. We want to look at this 8 SMA, 75.70. And we want to look at this 21, 76.64. Now, you can see how the 8 SMA is trying to roll up, but it also did that here and then came down. It needs to cross above. That is going to be the key level. Cross above, just like it did on daily. Once it crosses above that 221 SMA, then she has a good opportunity to rip right on up. Now, here on the monthly chart, we want to do key support levels here is going to be this 50 SMA sitting at 66.02. You got a retest there of the 62.43, and then you have your 100 SMA here, 59.44 if it gets hammered. Now, on the upside, we want to watch this key 200 SMA sitting at 72.70. That is going to be very key. It needs to get and close above. Now, this is a monthly chart, so it's you got all month to do that. Okay, but then what you want to do is it needs to go and retest this 8 SMA at 78.39. And if it can get above, then we have a nice target up here at 85.97. So what you do is just the key to the upside is going to be this 8 SMA right here on your daily chart, sitting at 72.31. If you can close above, then you can go much higher. If you can't, always look at these bear flags. Where'd it go? Bear flag. Where'd it go? And this could happen also there again and come right back down and do the retest. All right, here we have the old natural gas. Basically, same thing. Sideways action. So let's look at the resistance levels. What we want to do is we want to look here. This is sitting at 2.173. That's your 8-day on your weekly chart, okay? So then we want to look here on this 21-day. This is sitting at 2.213. Your 8-day is sitting at 2.226. And then we look at this 50-day sitting at 2.32. And then your retest is 2.529. Now, on the downside, we want to look here at these red candles that sold right on off. So you want to look at 2.103. Okay, you want to look at 2.081, and then you want to look at Friday's low. That's sitting at 2.031, and then your big retest here is 1.946. Now, nothing's really changed here. This is basically just a sideways action. Your price channels, everything's still intact. 2.529 on the top, 1.946 on the bottom. It's just sideways action. You're in the shoulder season here now. So what it's going to take is going to take a catalyst. Okay, you get a hot summer, you get some kind of a disruption, then natural gas will run up higher. But right now, it's just absolutely just sideways action. Now, if it can run up higher, then what we want to do is we want to look at the latest 21. See, this is sitting at 2.752. Then we want to look at this 100-day, 2.98. And then the one that we're really targeting here will be 3.747, roughly 3.75. That's where the target would be if it could run all the way up. And then you can see where it goes from there. But this here, it just be patient. To me, I'm just making small scalps in the BOIL, B-O-I-L, and the K-O-L-D for the short. There's really not much here. The trades are much, much better in the oil trade right now. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you first thing tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock. And we'll review crude and natural gas, and then we always review it after pit close at 2:30.